going on? Sunday Night Live. We do these videos every night, 9 o'clock. We can talk about whatever you want for the most part. Light politics, current events, nylon tactical gear. That's what we do here. We build nylon gear. I started this company 35 years ago. We build all this stuff on these sewing machines right here. So jump on, type out what it is you want to discuss or say, and we'll go from there. Joe Mercado, what's up? Jeremy Kirby, how are you? Josh Winning, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Josh, did you get that coyote thing yet? I think it was called Coyote. DJ, what's up? Byron Roberts, Hosfeld, what's up? Vance, Detroit, what's going on? Faust, how are you? AJ Harrison, Jimmy's Adventures. Type. What's up, guys? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You guys do anything cool today? Anyone? Witherspoon, are you back home? Homestead Medical, what's up? Isaac Barrett, Ellie Welding, what's going on? Byron's Mark, Brian Mark. Ride the bike for 6 hours, right on. Is that a mountain bike or what kind of bike? Bang Bang. Fraser, what's up? Eagle, what's going on? Any gear we want to see or discuss while we have it standing here? Hey, I'm new here. No quarters, I like it. No surrender, no quarter. I bought a black flag this weekend, as a matter of fact. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about there. We build nylon tactical gear, man. We discuss ways to live free, ways to not rely on the systems, right? Grow your own food, raise your own children, provide your own house, produce your own electricity. We do Self-Reliance Festival here. 7th one will be coming up here in about 4 weeks. You should check that out. We're doing a TV show called Homestead Apprentice. We're bringing a bunch of young men in and selecting two 10-man teams to teach them how to run business, how to live off the land, how to produce, how to buy their own properties. So you can check both those out. Homestead Apprentice has a good Instagram and YouTube, as does Self-Reliance Festival. And there's a .com for both of those where you can register. No, not yet. Production slowed down a lot the last few months. They've been projecting the July delivery. Got it. So there's none of those things out there yet then, huh? I take that to be the case. Beartron, on your way to me now. Did a remote ruck with Caleb House. What does that look like? What does a remote ruck mean? How do you do that? Still in refuge, right on, man. Just finished up watching member meeting, enjoyed it. Thanks for all the time you put into those. Thanks for being there, man. For you guys that don't know, we have a membership. It costs $10 a month, and about 40% of our stuff is members only. So we do 2 podcasts every week, Pulling the Thread podcast and Q&A with my wife and I. Both of those are for members. They do come out free to the public, about 6 months to a year behind. So if you want them as current events and you actually want to participate in making the content, members ask questions and we build the content around the member questions. Most of those members have started a business in some capacity. Gotta eat wife's birthday cake? I would love some cake. I said that last night. Yeah, they have some out in the wild, probably 1,000 of that particular model. Got it. Peck, what's up? Kiri, how are you? Does Scully have his own channel? Yes, he does. And I'm amazed. I'm kind of baffled that you don't know that. Yes, it's a Dog Kennel and Little Spoon. Dog Kennel and Little Spoon. He does have his own channel. And while he has met the threshold to be monetized, YouTube will not monetize him yet. There's a lot of bullshit going on. Beartron, on my way to you. What does that mean? Vance, I take it you watch Dog Kennel Little Spoon. Anybody on here watch Decals? DKALS, Dog Kennel Little Spoon. Pretty cool channel, I would say. What do you guys think? To the new guy, no quarter. I just got this black American battle flag yesterday at a flag shop in Columbia, Tennessee. 123 people on here right now. Why are we all here tonight? What is it we want to discuss? Ruben, what's up? Benjamin Brewer, Scott Taylor. Put it on. I put it on for hours to get in view time. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Any black multicam fupas ready? I don't think so. I thought we already had this conversation. Multicam black fupas right there. Not built yet. Glenn is making his amazing corned beef. Nice. Dean, Mullis, what's up? Getting ready for festival season, yes. Watching on Patreon. You and the name of his channel, but a little quick for me to catch it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, he has a Patreon also. Mark Termel, what's up? Dude asking about multicam black fupas. I do have danglers ready to ship. Yoda Como, what's up? Adam Dawson, what's up? $15 to 20 mile stretch of I-40 is atrocious. It is. It is fucking crazy, isn't it? We just drove in like to the what's that one that goes to the side before you get in? The one by Dixon, that interstate there. We drove through there and it's crazy how fucked up the interstate is. Is there a product you wish was available on the market, a gap in the market of things you do? No, we would have it created if we wanted it. No, nothing we pretty much, we can have materials made if we need them. When's the next event? Self-Reliance Festival, man. Self-RelianceFestival.com. You can get tickets there. It's coming up in like under 4 weeks here at the compound. 840, that's what we're looking for, 840. You prefer the dangler. The dangler just gives you a little more option to it. It's a little heavier, little more stiff on the back. How often do you design your gear like the Covert Pack? Do you continue to refine designs, or are they backed, locked once released? No, we'll change them as I see a need to change them. I'll change them. I do all of the designs sit still. I sew every single day. We'll refresh things, add to them as needed. $840's crazy. Sure, I've gotten my semi-airborne. So the 840 is not bad at all, at least where we were. It's very nice, actually. The 40 is a wreck, though. Like, I wouldn't drive a car down the 40. M4 micro H harness today. Looking forward. Right on. What color did you get, AJ? So they have a bunch of construction going between Nashville and Dixon. No, it's not fucking construction. It is literally missing the first 3 layers of the interstate. They're like, it's got to be a fucking 6 to 8, maybe 10-inch drop, Jeremy. It's not construction. Nobody has fixed the fucking interstate. There is no construction going on. Multicam black, put in notes, whatever, dark will ship right on. I've got multicam black, so we'll pull that tomorrow morning. we'll hand the slip over to have an H harness made, so it'll ship tomorrow or the following day probably. Saw Ed posted his UPS Brown. UPS. Oh yeah, that is a good way to put it. UPS Brown. I've never heard it called that before. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if he got that when he was out here at last SRF or if we shipped that to him. Yeah, the I-40 is a fucking mess, buddy. I don't know how far it goes as a mess, but it is fucking wrecked. Up until Dixon, at least, it's fucking destroyed. Actually, it was pretty destroyed up by like Charlotte Pike too. Last time we went into Nashville, it was pretty rough too. Shit, Brown. Stole the idea of the adjustable flap on the mag pouch I made for myself. Cool. Chris Chapman, what's up, buddy? How are you? Bob Lester, what's going on, man? Lots of dog kennels, it looks like. On my way to Camden from Refuge, right on. Why are you coming to Camden, Bertron? That's my question. You're just stopping by here on the way home? Is that what you're doing? Anyone out there got the new Desert Tech QMag 53 lower magazines? All SOE double M4 AK mount pouches and CQB pouches fit. Right on. I'm not sure what that thing is, Vance. QMag 53. Good night. I'm well. Everybody here seems to be well. Corey, what's up? We spoke Friday about me coming out. Right on. Cool. Cool, Bertrand. .53 round quad stack mag, slightly more skinny than 2 PMAG. Is that for 5.56 Vance? I take it is. Today I dropped some 6-foot at the base and 150-foot tall pine hazard trees. Is a good. That's cool, man. That's cool. I'll bet that smelled so good. In like Flynn, how are we doing tonight, chat? I wrenched my back lifting a 175-pound Mastiff away from the bitch in heat as he got past me into her room. Yep, that's a fucking rough one, isn't it? How many droids from Star Wars could kill you? I don't know, man. I have no idea. You better worry about DARPA's droids and Elon Musk droids. The Avon ladies? Yeah, I remember Avon ladies. And Tupperware parties, Avon ladies, Tupperware parties. Mary Kay. There's still some pink Cadillacs running around, I think. Most of the old women, it smells like they're still wearing Avon perfume from 30, 40, 50 years ago. Got any good tactical backpack to do coyote hunting? Looking for a new backpack. Have a lot of stuff I carry in it, but need organization. Daniel, man, I would tell you get a Mystery Ranch bag, buddy. You can check out my day pack. It's a pretty good bag. You can definitely organize it with the mesh pockets. But I would tell you buy a Mystery Ranch. Yeah, it's almost like they're planning. They're not going to fix the interstate because they know that there's going to be some turmoil coming, and they're not going to be shutting. They're going to shut the interstate down. That's what Scully thinks. Scully thinks you got about 5 months until you're not able to leave the cities. And if you look, they are definitely not putting money into fixing roads. They're not fixing the interstates. They're not fixing fucking roads. Yeah, Mystery Ranch. Very well-known name. All your special operations unit guys are using Mystery Ranch packs. Great bag. Been around a long time. U.S. made. Glenn Young, what's up? My mom used to wear white diamonds and Winsong. Had to get them at drugstores because department stores wouldn't carry them. Interstate are full of potholes, bridges. Yeah, the bridges are terrible. You can actually see cracks in bridges as you drive alongside them, like major cracks on major overpass bridges. I know Google can suggest, but I would love insight from someone who knows their stuff. Oscar, I don't know what you're. Oh, Miss, what are you asking? What's a good AR-15? Got it. This isn't the place for that. There's plenty of places that do gun shit. This is a sew shop. We make nylon sewing gear. Buy you a Daniel Defense, you'll never wish you had not. Can you buy something cheaper? Yes, you can. But this conversation is not gun conversation. We run sewing machines. We don't build rifles here. Bought a new marriage ring. The cracks are stronger than your doubt. Pouring and repairing the sidewalk like crazy in your town, Middle Tennessee. Mystery Ranch was what Wrangler Star used for wildland firefighting. Yeah, you can carry chainsaws. You can carry Broco torches. You can carry out a full fucking moose. I mean, they have all kinds. I own 85 backpacks. I'll bet 50 of them are probably Mystery Ranch bags. And actually, I probably own more than 85 now. That number was from years ago. Like, these are Mystery Ranch bags. Any experience with Emerson knives? Yeah, I've got some Emerson knives. I know Ernest Emerson. I know a lot of guys that worked for Ernie. I have several friends that worked for Ernie. I have other knives. I have other knives that I like a lot more than Ernie's knives. I had a CQC6, CQC7 that had that Timberland Spec War Emerson design thing. Those knives are not robust enough for me. And I have some very sought after collector Emersons, but I'm not an Emerson guy. 7 to 10 belts were SOE at the class this weekend. That's awesome. Aero Precision makes a good AR, right on. Overton plate carries. Is Overton on here? They just turned an IN-37 into I-69 through my town. Took about 5 to 6 years, and they're still working on it 25 miles north. Why does it matter if you prepare if nukes exist? Well, how many times in the last 52 years, I'm 52, how many times have you seen a nuke used versus some civil unrest or hurricane or tornado or power outage? When nukes go off, that affects everybody. That's the end of everything when nukes go off. So the chances of that happening are slim to none. So why would you not prepare? That's just like saying, why would I save my money and buy something better if nukes go off? It's the same line of logic. But I don't think that's what you're doing. I think you're trolling, actually. I don't think you're trying to have a real conversation. What up, man? Figured I'd swing by after a long day of ranch. Hope you had a good day. Hey, Jeep and Jimmy, what's up, buddy? Overton is the only authorized dealer of SOE plate carriers. They start at $1,500 and are on the secret menu. That is correct. That is very correct. Some Mystery Ranch made in China and Vietnam now. Okay. So buy the other one if you want. Whatever you're typing out to me right now on is made not in America. However you just typed that, whatever everybody's watching on, none of that shit's made in America. And I make everything in America. But Mystery Ranch packs, and I'm sure it will be disclosed if it is of concern to you that you get something off their U.S. line, I'm sure you can find the point of origin. And Thanks for great content. I took your advice and started a second job doing fallen tree removal. Jesse, what was your primary job? So your second job is felling trees, or fallen tree removal. What's your main job? And I asked those two questions to ask the third job, the third question. Are you making more on your part-time job or your full-time job? Email Overton pantless male pics to put on your SOE plate carrier. You're not trolling. Right on. Right on. So what are you doing to prep, man? I assume you're doing nothing because there's the possibility of nuclear war. You can also use your personal name, and I will send it. You will need a new password for you to have to go through your own. I don't know what we're talking about there. I'm an extractor for a medical marijuana grower process, right on. So which one makes you more money? Can you recommend a source for the flag you showed? They're all over the place. Just look up black flag, black American flag. You'll find them. So good night. So peace out. So you don't want to have the conversation. You sent $5 to say you weren't trolling. I asked what you're doing to prepare, and now you're out. Got it. Understood. Do you have any fanny packs? We do. Yeah, you can see them on the website. We have quite a few. If tree removal were every day, it would be. Could you do tree removal every day? So glad that I got a hold of you. I've got some exciting news about your car's extended warranty. Extended warranty, you have one more of those comments before we ban you here. Participate in this conversation. Stop fucking around. So if you're saying fanny packs, these are fanny packs. These are smaller fanny packs. These are FUPAs. Yes, I know somebody asked, do we have multicam black? These ones are already allocated. There's a second batch going. These are FUPAs. These are XLs. These are Danglos. They all work as fanny packs. So you need to know what you're specifically wanting to carry. I copped a black flag on Amazon. It's up in my garage. Nice. How old is this store? I've been doing this for 35 years. We bought this as an abandoned building that was completely trashed probably 8 years ago, and we moved in here probably 7 years ago. Saw a lot of your hat shirts here at Refuge Ruckus. Awesome, man. Right on. We turned a lot of people onto Bear and vice versa. Like interviewing Bear several times. Like I would do a video almost every day talking about what Bear spoke about on his brief. You know, I used that as kind of a starting point for a lot of my videos for years before I even knew Bear existed. I didn't know anything about Refuge. So, I mean, there's a good crossover of people there. We believe, you know, the same things. Do we have any magazines? Like dirt bike magazines and truck magazines? Are you asking if I have rifle magazines? We don't sell rifle mags. We sell nylon gear that we build on these sewing machines. Listening to Lost tapes yesterday, motherfucking OG shit, yeah. What's the store name? Special Operations Equipment. The only guy I'm working with runs his own pet shop during the day, but it allows me to work after full-time job. Got it. Saw a lot of hats, shirts, nice. I've been buying guns and planning exits and shit. Don't even know where to start with food. Trying to figure out what to do with young daughter. Get out of the city, man. Like, what do you do for work? Can you do that somewhere else? Get out of the city. Get someplace where there's a lower population. All of the, like, if you want a good example, like all of the COVID lockdowns and shit that were going on when they were burning cities down and all that bullshit, none of that happened in small towns. That was only in cities. It's always in cities. It's almost always only in Democrat controlled cities. Get out of those places and start raising your kid. Don't put your daughter in government prison school systems, and put your kid, take control of your child's education and put them in a homeschool program or an online curriculum like a Celis Academy. You need to somehow make a banner on your lives with your website and a disclaimer. It's there. It is fucking there every fucking day. All you have to do is click description. People are lazy. Here's a good example. There's 229 people on here, and there's only 63 thumbs ups. And the people asking the question, how do I find you? They're not going to fucking buy it anyways. They're too lazy. They won't go to the website. This isn't for them. This is for one dude, one fucking smart person who shows up new every night. That's all I need is just one. The others don't matter. A new woman just left my home. Before she left, and we had a dynamite time, she asked for gas money. Couldn't believe it. My town actually didn't even shut down during COVID, nor did ours. We did not either, man. We kept going to work in the mines, and COVID didn't even run through. Yeah, it didn't run through the homeless population either. Tactical Jacks, welcome, man. Do you have chest protection? I don't know what you mean chest protection. Do you mean do we have body armor? No, we don't. Why does Scully prefer the 8 stacked over the NSW? I don't know the answer to that. Probably because we didn't have an NSW when he loaded that thing up. I don't know. Yeah, you were at tactical response during. Everybody was. When people thought it was real, they came here as part of the bug out plan. That's when the whole program was put together, the bug out community. I do not recommend my Patriot. What is that? Like my Patriot Supply? I've not done anything with them. Walther PPK mags? Not here. Glad I didn't ask you in the chat. Pretty much answered my question from back in the day on the tapes. I don't know what we're talking about. Cool though. Do we have cactus that grows here? No, we don't have any cactus here. You'll see some cactus here, but the cold really fucking knocks it out, man. It does not do well here. There's people who have planted it like in their front yards and shit in the city, in the town here. I was wondering why you got locked up. SOE his. Oh yeah, that's all out there, man. I've talked about it. I've made whole fucking videos about it. There's 5,000 videos on this YouTube, like real videos. Man, I've given every fucking detail about it. My Patriot survival food. I am 1 month into a 3-month supply, and it's getting rough. Oh, eating it? Make your own food, man. Get yourself a freeze dryer. Use that as a base. Store your goods, right? Like I don't eat like you would have to eat during a survival situation, right? We don't eat rice and beans and wheat. We don't eat any of that shit. We eat meat. We're also not living a farmer's lifestyle. We're not living an outdoor agrarian lifestyle where you're going to need 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day. Now, when those days come, that'll all change. If the power goes out, everything changes. Man went from 70 a day to 3 inches of snow. Interesting. Edward Grace, what's up? How can you buy something from me? SOE, Special Operations Equipment, SOE, tacticalgear.com. And you can also click that link that Chuck just put down there that goes straight to my website. And you can also, on any video, on any social media, anything on YouTube, if you click the description from any video I've ever posted, and I have over 5,000 of them, in the description there will always be a link to something to a website. On any social media platform, all you have to do is go and click About, and there will always be a link to all of the information. for anyone. Awesome gear. Could I get a Velcro sewn on the back? Nope. You're going to have to sell it and get a new one. We are not retrofitting any of the other ones. Keep that for a friend, your asshole friend who doesn't have one. Get yourself another micro rig. I have them available to ship right now. We are not doing any modifications. We're not doing any belt rebuilds. We're not doing anything. I do not have the capacity to do any of that shit. And every time it comes in, those are always the guys that have the emergency and I have to have this and I need this back and oh my God, I can't build enough brand new shit. We're not retrofitting anything. Every time we hire a guy to do that, we end up giving him real work. Feel like a kid in a candy shop. So I bought some 25-pound bags of jasmine rice. What do I need to do to make it last? I know you have videos. Yeah, watch my videos. I have fucking hundreds of videos. So does Bear. So does anybody. For the immediate right now, take them and put them inside mason jars. That's all you got to do. Put them in mason jars. Do you have mason jars anyways? You probably should. If you can't do that, take them and put them inside of 5-gallon buckets. Now, are there bugs already in the rice that will hatch out? There probably is. What do you do about that? If it's a small amount, like 25 pounds is a very small amount, take that shit and freeze it or put it in your oven for an hour at like 300 degrees. That'll kill anything that's in it. Then take it and put it inside a bucket or whatever. You have another option. 25 pounds isn't really enough to do it though. Get you a 5-gallon bucket, get you a 6 or 7-gallon Mylar bag, put all your rice in the Mylar bag, put the appropriate O2 absorbers in there, and then seal the Mylar bag with a bag sealer. The O2 is going to suck all of the oxygen out, so if those eggs ever hatch, they can't live. And then that's the end of it. "12-gauge micros coming, looking to purchase in Mandrake." You're not going to get one in Mandrake. Buy something in OD Black or something when we have it. Are they coming? Yeah. Are we going to run them in Mandrake? Probably not, dude. Nobody buys Mandrake. I can't build enough shit in multicam Black, Coyote. But the Mandrake days, if you want it custom, send me an email. Whatever the price is, the price will be twice as much. I'll have them cut it this weekend and build it for you. Otherwise, you're not going to see them come out in Mandrake. I don't even have a full roll of Mandrake. Y556. Tactical jacks, get training. Your best bet is a belt from SOE than a micro rig. Yeah, you could chamber vacuum seal it. You could chamber vacuum seal in bags, but he doesn't have a chamber vac. If he's asking how to do it, he doesn't have a $1,600 machine. You could also chamber vac. This machine will chamber vac mason jars. If you get the attachment, you can vacuum seal the mason jars. This one vacuum seals mason jars. I can put mason jars right in here. But if he's asking how to do it, he doesn't have the machine. Got my B-class in Carry Optics, PCC. Want to learn more? Right on. Email for Mandrake rig is on the way. Right on. I have a belt I bought before I found SOE. May mean another running USPSA comps. Right on. Chillin' Heavy. I don't even see anybody on here named Chillin' Heavy. Chillin' Heavy. Stand with Israel. Take your ass over to Israel and fight with Israel. I don't care about Israel or Palestine. Don't give two shits about either one, man. I care about the United States. Where are you at? I hope you're in Israel if that's what you're posting. Do I like a... No, I don't like a workout partner. No, my shit works because I do my program. When another person shows up, it completely fucks up my program. The gates open at 7:30. You will not see me until at least 8:30. Do you sell trauma pads? No, I don't. I don't even know what you're talking about. Trauma pads. I have some for wife's carrier, and mine has light padding built in, but I need a few more squares of it. No, I don't. I don't have anything like that. Like one of the videos said, our government should only have moral obligation to its citizens. Absolutely, it should. That's all it should have. AR 500 sells trauma pads. There we go. So you sell Russian equipment, dog? No, we don't. Are you saying you do? No, we manufacture all this shit right here. Chaotic order. Finally, a decent live. What lives have you been watching? What have you been stumbling upon? What have you seen tonight that is not so decent? Do you have any customers who buy in bulk, say law enforcement, military? Yeah, we do, but we don't give any. There's no discounts. Mostly those dudes are looking for discount, lowest bidder. Like I'm not going to invoice you out so you don't have to pay tax. I'm not going to do any of that shit. You can find companies that will if you want to buy my stuff. All of my stuff sells. I don't care who buys it, but I'm not going to jump through any hoops so that somebody can buy it at a lower price. There is a lot of kids being confused. There's a lot of adults being confused. Because they always want the discount. And then, like, why should I give them a discount? I have to fucking do more work to give them a discount. And then why don't I just give everybody the same price? Daughter comes home from school for spring break this Wednesday. She can't wait to get her new SOE shirt. Nice. Thank you, Patrick. Do we have tiger stripe and brown tones? No, we don't. I only build tiger stripe on my build videos, and then we give it away to our members on Patreon. We don't offer, I don't think we've offered anything in tiger stripe for sale yet. Selling gym equipment. Everything's for sale for the right price. If you want gym equipment, though, I have several places that sell gym equipment. One of them is about 14 minutes from here. My building's 10,000 feet. His building's 35,000 feet, and it's full of gym equipment. So if you want to come to Tennessee, I have a great place you can get from. There's a really good place in North Carolina also. I never order your stuff for a discount. I order your stuff for zippers you make your bags with, right on. If you make them in America, it's well made, people will buy full price. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this 35 years. I can be a grumpy old man and be like, no, fuck off, we're not doing a discount. Everything we make sells. I get saving money if sometime it's actually good. I pay their price. Did it for gear, mechanical parts, tools. How much does it cost to climate control the building? My electricity bill here is $3,500 a month. Now, we could get that down. I'm running, like, these bulb assemblies here are T5 HOs. If you touch it, it'll melt your fingerprints off. They're super hot. Now, we put double sound abatement insulation in the ceiling, so that holds a lot of heat. And these lights all heat the floor upstairs, so it kicks the air on upstairs. The roof insulation is not really updated. We put tin and some insulation in there,